Welcome back. This is Julie with Craftbook Julie, and we are going to create this 2-page 12 by 12 layout. This one is super fun. It looks complicated, but it is not. So it's super fun to put together, and I'm excited to show you how it goes together. So you will want, let me think. Okay, so we need our sticker sheet. We also need the yellow marker and the black journaling pen. We'll also want the Wildberry ink and Sundance ink and a little sponge. We're going to do a little bit of sponging and your dots and 3D foam. I think that's about all I can think of that we need. Oh, and the green, our green marker, I think. I'm looking around. I think we got it all. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you how this goes together. Let's do the left page first. Let's have that one off to the side. So we're gonna bring in our paper. So our base is Wildberry, and then we have, I like to pull out all my papers first, make sure I have everything that I need. No, we've got the small ones. So that's for our other one. Let's see. That's for the other one. Okay, so these two little pieces and another 3x3. So we have 2 of those, and then 2 of these, the blue, and some candles, and then also the white background. And I'm going to grab both of the whites because I'm going to show you, we're going to prep both of them at the same time. So let me put these aside really quick and put them in different piles so we remember which one's which. Okay, so this one is super fun. If you have a, hold on, getting a little organized. There we go. Grab like a 9-inch plate. This is just a foam plate that I had in our cupboard. And what we're going to do is take the citrus blend marker and we're going to draw that circle. So you can just set it in the center. I'm going to do the dark color and just all the way around. Doesn't have to be perfect because you can see we're going to cover it up a little bit. Oh, that foam. And I just pushed it down. All right. So now we have this fun circle. So then, I don't know if you can tell, but do you see that yellow edge right there? Instead of using cardstock, I'm going to use this marker. So I've grabbed a piece of this extra paper that I had, scratch piece of paper, and we're going to outline this paper. It's right along the edge. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. If you want to, you can use a ruler to draw the edge. It's totally up to you, but it adds that extra little layer of color without using a whole another sheet of cardstock. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you can just go along there. We're also going to do this on the other piece of white for our second page. Okay, and then one more. Close to My Heart actually shared this idea in one of our classes they did for the makers, and I was like, oh my goodness, that is so smart, just to add a line of color around that white so that white pops. Have you done this before? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear if this is new to you guys too. All right, so then let's grab our second sheet because we need to just draw that line around the edge as well, just so they match. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I will tell you, once they dry, you know, those little extra color, you can't even tell. It's kind of like a highlighter. It's bright yellow. Oops, I ran over a dot on the other side. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it on top of my other page, in case it seeps through my scratch paper. So it takes a minute, but I think you'll really like the result. Sometimes it's hard to even see it in the picture, so just that little extra hint of color. All right. Okay, so let's grab our pieces and let's just start kind of assembling, and we'll put all the fun extras. Oh, that's not the right one. This one's the right one. Okay, so I'm going to attach this to the wild berry cardstock. It's right there in the center. Make sure, oh, let me scooch this over a little bit. There we go. I need to fix my camera angles again. Sorry about that. And grab your Sundance ink and a sponge. And we're just going to dab some color all over the center of this circle. You can do it in splotches, or it's just a little bit of color here and there, or you can do the whole thing. It's totally up to you. If you go outside this circle, totally fine. It's not going to matter because you can see we're going to cover up quite a bit of it. So you just add as much or as little as you would like. Add some more. And this is one of those accents that you might not come across on a photo, but you can totally see it in person. Okay. Ooh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Makes my teeth hurt. That sound. Okay. All right, so let's kind of set these in here. You have your blue happy birthday, your other happy birthday, and this goes above there. These we need to dovetail, and then here are your photo mats. The rest, I believe, are stickers and stamping. So I think we're good to just kind of start going for it. So I'm going to attach these to the center of these squares. And they'll fit 3x3 photos, as you can see. And then let's add this one. It touches the circle and then comes out about an inch here on the bottom. And then this one will overlap and kind of touch here and about a 1/2 inch right there. And then let's add this candle. Just tuck it right underneath there. And we're going to dovetail these two pieces. And you can just snip it up the center and then meet from each edge. Going to kind of just sneak it under there. And then we're going to dovetail this one as well. And that is going to overlap right there. Okay, so on this blue one, we're going to add some stitch lines with our black journaling pen. Okay, and that's pretty much the base of it. And then we are going to add stickers and all the fun things. So let's start with this hip hip. That is right here. And you can pop it up with 3D foam if you want. I'm just going to add it right there above that. And let's find my other words. We have party. Just add that right above there. And cake time. Kind of put right here. All right, and I'm going to just kind of work around the circle. So we have this cupcake that has the blue on it, and I'm going to add it kind of right here off to the left. And we have a green burst that's going to kind of go up there by our hip hip. And then we have a green heart, add it on the line about right there. And then this party hat and some candles kind of down right here with this ice cream. Overlap that a little bit, and a wild berry burst, which is right there. And then we're going to do hooray right across this. Okay, and then a green heart, another cupcake, this one right here, the other set of candles kind of on the corner, then this one right here kind of above the candles, and this stripe. And another cupcake right here at the top, and another wild berry heart, and a green heart. Let's see. I thought it was a small one, but I don't know if I have a small one left. So let's do this big guy. And one more orange burst. Right there. Oh, we have a yellow burst. It just kind of a lot of layers. Okay, right there. And a blue heart. Sometimes it's hard to tell what is a sticker and what is a stamp on here. Okay, I think I have all of those. Okay, so now we're going to add some markers. So if you've noticed on this one, it is polka dot. So we're going to grab our light green blend and just add dots to that party hat. Isn't that cute? So these plain stickers, you can add even more details to them. And then just for fun, let's add some dots around some of these other elements like we did on the card. Just add a little bit. I'm going to add a couple here and some here. You can do them kind of wherever you want, or where you feel you need a little bit of color. You can even wait till the end and add them towards the end. But while I had the marker out, I thought, why not? Okay, and then on this party hat, you can see that this is striped, but we're going to add some color in some of these stripes. So I just have the light aqua blue, and I'm going to color that in. And then do this one as well. Oh, and then the top. All right, so now we can add a little bit of stamping. I'm going to use that heart that kept falling off. This cute little guy. And I'm going to bring my scratch paper back in because I'm going to stamp it off so it's not as bright. So I'm going to grab my wild berry again. Just open it up. Pull this in so I can see. By stamp it off, I mean we're going to do second generation. So I'm going to ink the heart up. I'm going to stamp it on my scratch paper, and then I'm going to stamp it on the project. So you can see how this one is so much lighter than this one. You can do the full strength if you want to. I think it mixes better if it's a, I don't know, little second generation. Just, it's a slight little heart. Okay, so now I'm going to clean this off and I'm going to add some Sundance hearts. So do the same thing, but with Sundance. Okay, so this is again called second generation stamping. You just get that lighter version. Okay, I think that is all of that. Okay, and then we need to add some dots and our journaling and our little dashes, our stitch marks. See how easy this is? I just did the circle and then I kind of just started playing around with the stickers, putting them here and there, and just went for it. Okay. All right, so let's do the dots. So we're going to add a couple in here. And let's grab our other sheet. We're running out of the bigger ones. All right, so let's do a small, and then a medium, mid-size, the orange, and then a light one, a mid-size yellow, and then orange, and another orange, and a blue. So I'm just mixing the bigger and the smaller together. Just give it a different look. And add one right up there. Okay, I think that is... Oh, I added those in the wrong spot, but that's okay. Here, I'm going to just add another one right there for fun. Okay. All right, so now what we need to do is add the stitching. This stitching is really kind of on the small side, and you're just going to follow that yellow line around the circle. I tried it without the stitching so you can see what it looks like without and with. So you can decide what look you want, but I think the stitching just makes that circle pop. And I did my little dashes on the smaller side. Let's go around. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I know I have some perfectionists out there. So if it stresses you out, then just leave the stitching off. Or you can be like my friend Jessica, who's in the Makers with Heart collaboration with me, and she does like real stitching on her projects. She's amazing. You should go check out her channel if you haven't. I don't know. I've never actually done real stitching on my projects, but she does it all the time. Let me know. Tell me in the comments. Do you do faux stitching or do you do real stitching on your projects? That would be interesting to know. Okay, almost done. Okay, I think we have it all finished. See, that wasn't too bad. It's pretty easy. Okay, so now let's do the second page. Bring in our pieces. This one goes together pretty fast too. Okay, and then I have my other pieces that I need. All right, so we're going to attach this to the center just like the first page. Make sure I have it in camera. There we go. And I like to lay out my pieces first. That's just kind of how I roll. So let's put that right there. These two go right here. These are for journaling, these little strips. So if you want to leave those off, you totally can. And that goes up there. And then our photo mat. Okay. So what I actually want to do first is I did a little sponging on the corners just to pop those out a little bit with that Sundance. So I'm going to grab the sponge and I kind of laid out where these go. So I kind of know already where I want to add a little color. So just right here in the bottom right hand corner. And then right here next to this blue, I just want a little peeking out. And then also right here in this corner. This sponging is so nice. If you have white cardstock and you just need to add a little bit of something, just grab a color and start sponging. It just makes things pop a little. Yeah, pop off the page. I was like, what am I trying to say? Okay, so this is going to go about, let's see, that's 11 inch, about 2 inches from the right hand side. Then this is going to go right on the top, the candles. And then this guy is going to go about 1.5 inches from the left. And then we're going to add these yellow pieces. So it looks like there's a strip underneath there, but we just added some on the top and the bottom. And our photo mat right there. And we can add our journaling strips, or you can save that until you're ready to journal so you know what you want to write on there. But I'm just going to quickly add them so you see where they go. You could even do a full square if you didn't want to do strips. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so now we can just decorate it with all the fun things. So let's start with the stitching. We're going to stitch around the top of this. Go across. I'm actually going to move it so I can go down, control it a little bit better. And we're going to add stitching so it matches the circle on the other page. So a nice rule that I've kind of learned from Close to My Heart is if you do it on one page, you need to do like a hint of it on your second page just to tie them all together. Okay, so even after all these years, I'm still learning things. All right, so now we can kind of start adding our stickers, and I did do some more of those hearts with the Sundance. I shouldn't have taken my heart off. I should have just left it on there. Okay, so we are going to do a stamp off again. Actually, on this side I didn't. I did a full strength so it could peek through that sponging. And then one more, let's do one over here. So there's 3 of those. Okay, and let's do the sticker. It says Celebrate You. Okay, so the reason why it is separated is I was going to use this sticker on a card and I ended up not. So you can either cut it and separate it, or you can just leave it one whole sticker. That's totally up to you. And then we're going to add this ice cream cone right here. About right there. You can put 3D foam if you want. And some cake. Then this gift, put right here, kind of by your sponging. And then wishes. Right over that gift. Okay, and then there is a couple little bursts. So this orange one goes down here, and there is a yellow one. There it is, right here at the top next to that banner. I'm going to add it right there. Okay, now I think it's just the dots we get to add. So I'm going to do a large yellow and a small wild berry. Then down here, I'm going to do a large blue and a small green. I really love this set of cake dot, or I think they're called cake dots. Is that what they are? Or Cake Day dots. Even if you don't have this collection, it's such an array of colors. You can use them on all kinds of projects. Okay, so yellow down here with a green, and then one more right up there. Okay, I think that is all for layout number 1. Did you guys do okay? Let me know. Is that good? Did you like the little extras and the stickers and all the fun things? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so oh, I forgot, I was going to mention, I mentioned this in every video just in case you weren't here for the card workshop. This collection is called Cake Day, and you can still purchase the supplies to create this layout and the cards and all the things that we're creating today on my website, juliescott.closetomyheart.com. Or if you just want the workshop guide, that has the pictures and the cutting guide and instructions, there is a link that you can just purchase just the guide and you can use your own supplies. So let me know if you have any questions and come back in just a few minutes and we will start on layout number 2. See you soon.